Hey there, what if I told you you could double or triple your income this year? It can be done with marketing your business. This is your year. Wherever you are in your business, it's really time to start building, promoting, or scaling your business. So please reach out. Let's chat. Let's make a plan for 2023. And when you schedule your free consult with me at jennylyon.com/chat, make sure that you mention that you heard about it on the podcast, and I will do a free SEO audit for you right after our consultation, whether we decide to work together or not. It's just my way to reach out and say hello. I'd love to meet you. And let's see what magic we can create together for 2023. Any digital marketing strategy should and really must include social media because it really enables businesses to interact with their customers and develop lasting relationships that are really going to increase conversion rates. So it's really critical to produce and distribute content that connects with your audience and generates results if you want to be successful on social media. Hello and welcome to another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. Today I'm really excited to jump into 8 fun types of social media content that you can create that's really going to help your business connect with its customers and drive conversions. And stick around, I have a lot of free social media resources that I will be mentioning in the podcast. We have a lot of templates and workbooks and checklists that are really going to help you jumpstart your social media and create content that is going to convert. Let's jump in. First up, I've mentioned it a few times, but it is becoming huge. And if you aren't already doing it in your business, here is your wake-up call. User-generated content. So again, user-generated content, it's really any type of content that's created by your audience. So that could be product or service reviews, testimonials, or even social media posts where they shout out about how much they love your product or service. And because it provides social proof that your products or your services are valuable and worthwhile, user-generated content is a super powerful way to build trust and credibility with your audience. So user-generated content, it can really help to increase brand awareness because it can be shared and exposed to your audience's network of followers. And furthermore, user-generated content can really help to drive traffic and sales directly to your website by providing more opportunities for people to discover your business. And isn't that what we all want? So it's really the way of the future of marketing, especially on social media. Running contests or giveaways, using hashtags to encourage your customers to share their own content featuring your products or services is an amazing way to really highlight customer stories and testimonials on your website and your social media platforms, which is really going to encourage more user-generated content. So it's really critical to remember that user-generated content needs to be authentic and very genuine, and you should not incentivize or pay for that in any way. This really helps to ensure that the content is genuine and trustworthy and that it resonates with your target audience. So if you haven't jumped into user-generated content yet, jump on it. I'm telling you, it's going to be the wave of the future for social media marketing. Next up is something I talk about every day. I talked about it again today with a client, video content. Video content is highly engaging, and it's the really most engaging form of media that can be used to showcase your products or services, explain your business, or even share company updates on social media. Video is so powerful. It can really capture attention and drive conversions, as it really allows you to share a lot of information quickly and in an engaging and visual, fun format. Many different types of video content can be really effective on social media. It could be anything from product demonstrations to behind the scene looks at your business, to explainer videos, and again, customer testimonials. So it's really important to keep your target audience in mind when you're creating video content and ensure that that content is relevant and valuable to them. So if you haven't given video a chance, please add it into your marketing strategy for 2023. Even if you only start out doing one video a week, it's going to make a huge difference in conversions. Next up is a fun one, infographics. So infographics are really popular and an effective way to really showcase content on social media, as it really allows businesses to present complex information in a really easy to understand and visually appealing format. And when used on social media, infographics can really help drive that traffic and the engagement, and making those conversions easier for people to understand and retain that information that you're sharing around your business. So to create infographics that are going to convert on social media, it's really important to keep a few key points in mind. So you might want to grab a pen and jot these down. First up is it has to be visually appealing. So whatever you're using for graphics or imagery, they have to be very high quality and have to have a clear and concise design that's going to make that infographic stand out. Next up, you want to keep it really simple. Don't try to cram too much information into the infographic. Choose a few key points, focus on those to really make it easier for your audience to understand. Next up is use relevant and accurate information. Make sure that that information that you're going to present in the infographic is on point and very accurate to your audience. And last but not least is always include a call to action. At the end of the infographic, include a call to action. It doesn't matter whether it's visiting your website or making a purchase. You want to encourage your audience to take a very specific action. And by creating visually appealing and informative infographics, businesses can really effectively connect with their audience and drive those conversions on social media. Next up is a fun one, blog posts. Blog posts are a great way to share relevant and informative content on social media. It can really establish you as a thought leader in your industry and connect with your audience. Blog posts can really provide valuable information and insights to your audience that will position you as the expert in your field. So when sharing blog posts on social media, it's really important to use a compelling headline and include eye-catching imagery and things that are going to grab and hook your audience. So you really want to consider including a short excerpt or a summary of what the blog post is about. And that way you can use that to drive traffic to your website. And sharing blog posts on social media can also be a great way to increase brand awareness and establish your business as the go-to resource for industry news or information. So regularly sharing high quality, long form content like a blog on social media really enables businesses to engage with their audience on a whole new level and again, really drive conversions. And if you kind of struggle with blogs, you sit down and you're not quite certain, what should I write about? What format should it be in? What points should I be hitting? Jump over to the website. We have a blog template that is really great. You can grab it at jennielyon.com/blog template, and it will get you moving in the right direction. All right, next up, this is a fun one, live videos. Live videos are very powerful, and they're really great for businesses who are looking to connect with their audience in real time. So live video allows you to share your thoughts and your experiences with your followers really authentically, but personally. So they can really be used to host Q&A sessions, again, product or service demonstrations, and again, even behind the scene looks at your company. Live videos, they can be a really great way to engage with your audience and build that stronger connection with them because you're live. You get to engage with them in real time. So you want to have a really clear objective and a plan for the topics that you want to address throughout the live. That's really essential for producing a successful social media live broadcast. You want to give your followers enough time to mark their calendars, to tune in, and you should really think about advertising your live video beforehand. You want to make sure that you encourage your viewers to show up during the live stream, invite them to ask questions, and offer their opinions. And this can really help to increase the content's exposure on the live broadcast and after. And you might even want to share a replay or highlights on your social media. There's a lot of fun ways that you can use that. All right, next up is, it's a favorite of mine. I've been doing these since the beginning of my business 20 years ago, contests and giveaways. They really are one of the most effective ways for businesses to generate buzz and engagement on social media. And by offering a prize, or a reward to your followers, you can really encourage them to participate in your contest or giveaway and share it with their network of friends and followers. And contests and giveaways, they are so much fun and engaging, and they really connect your audience and drive conversions. So again, here it's really essential to have a clear set of rules and criteria and pick a reward that's going to really appeal to this target audience if you want it to be a successful campaign. And to offer your followers enough time to participate. So you want to consider advertising again, advertise it beforehand. Be sure to interact with the audience during the contest or giveaway and motivate them to share that information with their friends and followers. Another really fun way that I've made giveaways and contests super successful is by partnering with other businesses. So I have a client that we do contests and giveaways on a monthly basis, and we always partner up with partners that have complementary products that aren't competitive with ours, but really complement ours. And it has been such an amazing way to tap into those partners' audiences and really, really grow our own. Next up is interactive content. So this is something I talk about a lot, but I have seen in the past even 6 months alone that interactive content works really well, specifically polls and quizzes. They are a very fun and engaging way for businesses to connect with audience on social media, and it allows your audience to interact with your content in a really meaningful way, which again builds that strong connection that you want to build with your audience. And interactive content, it's really a great way to learn more about your target audience and their preferences. So again, it's really critical that you follow a format that's going to be really appealing to your audience. If you want that to develop into a successful campaign that you can really kind of refresh and rerun over and over again. So you want to make sure that you communicate with your audience during the interactive material and invite them to participate and discuss their findings. That's really going to drive that traffic. And you want to make sure that you post a follow-up article or post with the findings or insights that you learned from the quiz or poll. That just extends the fun. Last but not least is personalized content. So personalized content covers things like birthday greetings or personalized recommendations, which can be a very effective way for businesses to connect with their target audience on social media. So you can really strengthen your connection with your audience and increase that likelihood of conversions by tailoring the content to their specific needs and their interests. So it's really important that you learn as much as you can about your audience. Everything, again, from interests, preferences, demographics, to really generate personalized content that you can use to really launch social media campaigns that are successful over and over again. So that can be things like surveys, social media analytics, or even monitoring your user activity on your website. You can really use all of those insights to create campaigns that are really going to drive that engagement and conversions. And following that, you can really use the data to produce even more valuable and relevant content to your audience. And additionally, it's really crucial to follow up with your audience to check in. How do they react to the information? You want to make sure that you're really customizing the content that's really going to speak to them and be really relevant to where they are right now. All right, so I have an action plan for you this week. I'm really excited. I would love for you to sit down and jot out these steps and really put them into action over the next 7 days. It's going to make a huge difference in your social media. First up, reach out to 3 power users of your services or your products and offer them some sort of incentive for some user-generated content. Because who does not love like an Amazon gift card, or even if you offer a service, maybe a 15-minute private Q&A with you? That's a great way to keep it authentic. And you want to reach out to people who are already loving your products or your services. It's going to be authentic because they've already used it. They love it. They come back over and over again. So reach out to them, reach out to 3 of them, and really see what happens. Next up, record a video. If you aren't already using video in your social media marketing, it's time. You don't have to have any type of fancy recording equipment to make an impact. You can do it on your phone. I do them on my phone all the time, and you can get them out to all of your social media platforms and YouTube right from your phone. So if you're not doing video, give yourself the task of doing 1 video today, posting it, and I would love to hear the results. Number 3, jump over to our website at jennielyon.com/content calendar and grab our social media calendar and map out the next 3 months of content, right? So start with blog content or podcast content or YouTube content. Pick one, but just map out topics for the next 3 months. Then set aside just a little bit of time each week to write your posts. If you can batch them, even better. That's what I do. Sit down, crank them out. You will have some killer content. And of course, if you need help, we're always here, so reach out. Next up, this is a fun one. Jump into your email marketing system and start a very simple birthday campaign. There really is no better time than January to start your birthday campaigns if you don't have a birthday campaign nurture sequence already set up. And have fun with it. It's fun. It's birthdays. You know, you can really modernize it and you can add different types of elements to it. It's a lot of fun. I've done different types of birthday sequences where we've done different types of integrations with like Giftable, or we've done like Amazon e-cards, or even a discount code. That can be really great. So just pick something out that you think your audience would love and start sending out birthday campaigns. And then last but not least, while you're in your email marketing system, if you haven't yet, start to segment your list. A great way to do that is by using quizzes. It not only helps really segment your audience, but it helps to ensure that you're delivering relevant content to your audience. So create a quiz, and that way you can send out the quiz to your audience and really help them to self-segment what they're interested in, because that is only going to help you decide what type of content to create. Okay, so the bottom line for this week, by really examining the key characteristics and benefits of each of the different types of social media content that we talked about today, and really creating strategies that you can implement around those, you can effectively engage your audience and drive conversions more rapidly and more authentically on social media than ever before. And of course, if you have any questions at all around social media strategy or any digital marketing strategy, please reach out. We have a full team of experts with years and years and years of experience, and we would just absolutely love to chat with you and see how we can help. All right. Well, that's what I have for you this week on this episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. If you like what you heard, please, oh my gosh, I would absolutely love it if you would consider rating and reviewing our show. We work so hard to put this together every single week for you. So wherever you're listening, if you can just kind of jump over to wherever it is that you can tap to, leave a 5-star review and even write a review for us, we would absolutely adore that. We love hearing what you guys are interested in. And if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and subscribe to the podcast. We add new content every single week. And if you're not subscribed, then you might miss out. So if you haven't had a chance, subscribe. And I will see you next time on another episode of Digital Marketing Made Simple. See you soon.